Hi, it's David Bean Cooley. Who else did you expect? I'm not the only one here. My producer, director, Larry is here. And we are working through this pandemic to let you know what the best TV tomorrow is every day. The best TV tomorrow, let's see, tomorrow is Tuesday, September 8th, I think. And the best TV tomorrow, well, last week I talked about the Women Make Film month-long series on Turner Classic Movies. That's every Tuesday, so that continues tonight. But Larry would kill me, as he's such a sci-fi fan, if I did not mention what CBS All Access has going on tomorrow, because it is the 54th anniversary of the launch of the original Star Trek series. Now, I don't know who celebrates a 54th anniversary, but CBS All Access is. They're showing a marathon of episodes from all, I think, 9 of the series that they've managed to squeeze out of the Star Trek name so far, but interrupted, like Will Wheaton and is one of the hosts of like a 3.5-hour series of panels that has old Star Trek captains, not William Shatner, but I mean, Jean-Luc Picard as in the body of Patrick Stewart is there, and Kate Mulgrew, and there's all sorts of other things going on. And so if you are a Trekkie, or if you are a Trekker, or even if you don't know the difference between a Trekkie and a Trekker, CBS All Access is gonna, anytime you beam in, they'll have something.
Priority 1 message from Starfleet coming in on secured channel.
Oh, hey, hi, it's Larry Siegel. Pardon the Priority 1 interrupt, but we wanted to take a deeper trek into what's going on Star Trek Day. David mentioned that there's a marathon of 24 hours of Star Trek. Inside of that are 8 global online panels. That's 3.5 hours hosted by Will Wheaton of amazing Star Trek content. And let's talk about that. Among those 8, we'll start off with Discovery. This is looking at Star Trek in the present. Discovery will have Sonequa Martin Green and David Ajala, and the man with the keys to the Star Trek TV universe, Alex Kurtzman. Then there's Lower Decks with the voice cast members, including the lead, Tawny Newsome, and Jack Quaid, along with creator Mike McMahon. And if you've been watching these, there's been 5 so far. They're just hitting their stride. They're hysterical, filled with Easter eggs, but very organically so. It is a hoot if you haven't seen it. Far and away different than the original animated series in 1974. Then there's a mix of past and present with the star of Picard, Sir Patrick Stewart himself, and his number 1, not his dog, but the other number 1, Jonathan Frakes. They'll be talking about both Picard and The Next Generation. Then for the past, the original series will be represented by George Takei and Rod Roddenberry, the son of the great bird of the galaxy himself, the series creator Gene Roddenberry. Then there's Star Trek Enterprise with nearly all the cast members, including Scott Bakula, amazingly, Linda Park, John Billingsley, Dominic Keating, Anthony Montgomery, and Connor Trenier. Then sticking with past series, we have Star Trek Voyager with Captain Janeway herself, Kate Mulgrew, with Robert Picardo, Robert McNeil, Garrett Wang, Tim Russ, and Ethan Phillips. I kind of mixed Phillips and Neelix together, so I got Phillips. Then we got Star Trek Deep Space Nine with series stars Terry Farrell, Alexander Siddig, Armin Shimmerman, non-visitor Cirroc Lofton, and executive producer Ira Stephen Bear. And I understand they're likely to talk about the episode Far Beyond the Stars, which addressed the theme of systemic racism, and probably not only one of the best episodes in all of Deep Space Nine, but likely one of the best episodes in the entire canon of all of Star Trek. Fantastic episode. The performance by Avery Brooks still haunts me, and is probably the highest watermark of any acting on Star Trek. Just an amazing episode, and unfortunately just as relevant today as it was when it was broadcast and in the time they're talking about in the early 60s. Then we take a look at the future with a panel on Strange New Worlds, which is the series they're writing it now, with Anson Mount as Captain Pike, Rebecca Romaine as number 1, and Ethan Peck as Spock. So that's coming up in terms of the future. Not covered is the new series in the works for kids called Star Trek Prodigy, and not also talked about is the much rumored Section 31 starring Michelle Yeoh. There is speculation that Viacom CBS will be announcing season 4 of Discovery, which would be an amazing way to kick off Star Trek Day. So keep your eyes open for that. The day's going to go like this. Starting at midnight tonight, East Coast time, there's going to be a marathon, 12 hours, 12 o'clock tonight, all the way through noon tomorrow, Tuesday, of curated episodes from 8 different series. It will be Picard, Voyager, the original series, Lower Decks, The Next Generation, the animated series, Discovery, Enterprise, Deep Space Nine, and then some short treks, which were the short little experimental ones in between seasons of Discovery that were so well received. Then at noon tomorrow, East Coast time, the panels start and the marathon picks up at 3:30 East Coast time and then runs all the way through midnight tomorrow night. So that's how that's going to be. And here's the special little bonus. There's going to be a trivia contest for all of those out there who love Star Trek trivia, which will be on Twitch. Links for all of this will be below in the comments section here on YouTube. And in fact, why don't we get started with some trivia? Here's a question I always ask based on the original series to get people kind of excited about trivia. What was the name of Captain Pike's horse? What is it? Who knows? Put it in the comments below. Just see what you know about Star Trek trivia. Thanks so much. Now back to David B. and Cooley, and get excited about Star Trek Day.
Live long and prosper.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
I've got faith of the heart, going where my heart will take me. I've got faith to believe that I can do anything. I can reach any star. I've got faith. I've got faith.